What's your best the tables have turned moment? When I was 14, my mom married Rick, who had a 16-year-old son named Wesley. At first, Wesley was the perfect big brother, helping me with homework, playing video games, and standing up for me at school. But everything changed when Rick got promoted and started traveling for work. Without his dad around, Wesley became a completely different person. He'd steal my allowance, break my things, and tell me no one would believe me since I was just the stepkid. When I tried telling my mom, Wesley would cry and say I was bullying him for not being my real brother. My mom always took his side, saying I needed to be more understanding since Wesley was struggling with his dad being away. Wesley got worse. He'd wait until mom was asleep, then sneak into my room and hold a pillow over my face until I almost passed out. He'd whisper that if I ever told anyone, he'd make it look like an accident next time. I started sleeping with my desk chair propped against the door. One day, I came home to find my pet hamster dead in its cage. Wesley claimed he forgot to feed it while I was at my dad's for the weekend. He smiled when he said it. I knew he'd killed my hamster on purpose, but mom said it was just an accident and bought me a new one. Wesley killed that one too. I learned to hide anything I cared about at my dad's house, but Wesley always found new ways to torment me. He'd delete my homework files, cut holes in my clothes, or put spoiled milk in my cereal. Anything that couldn't be proven. When I was 16, Wesley got accepted to an elite boarding school 3 states away. Mom and Rick were so proud. For the first time in 2 years, I could breathe in my own home. But a week before Wesley was supposed to leave, I discovered his secret. I was using mom's laptop when a message popped up from Wesley's school. The email said they were still waiting for his application and transcripts. I dug deeper and found that Wesley had photoshopped his acceptance letter. He'd been scamming our parents for months, getting them to pay deposits and buy expensive school supplies. Instead of exposing him right away, I waited. I let Wesley pack his bags and say goodbye to all his friends. I watched him pose for photos in his fake school uniform while mom cried about how much she'd miss him. The morning they were supposed to drive him to school, I finally showed mom everything. Wesley tried to cry and blame me for framing him, but the evidence was undeniable. Mom called the school to confirm, and Rick flew home early. They found out Wesley had spent the deposit money on gaming equipment he'd hidden in his closet. The best part? While searching his room, they found all my missing stuff. Photos of him torturing my hamsters, videos of him bragging to his friends about terrorizing me, and a detailed diary of every sick thing he'd done. Mom finally saw him for what he really was. Instead of boarding school, Wesley got sent to live with his mom in Alaska. He wasn't allowed any electronics or social media. Last I heard, he was working at a fish processing plant, sleeping in a tiny room above his mom's garage.